Hey everyone, hoping you're having a good day wherever you're at. Excited to be able to hang out with you through the interwebs. I was reading in the book of Matthew, chapter 14, and it's when Jesus walks on water. After he dismissed them, he went up the mountainside by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone, but the boat that had the disciples on it, he had already sent them off, was already a considerable distance from land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. During the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake, so just walking on water, which is pretty cool because he had to get there, so his fastest way. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." It's very cool. Jesus sees their fear and stuff going on. He says, "Hey guys, it's just me. Yeah, don't be afraid. I'm here. I'm just trying to get to you. You've already left in the boat and now it's my turn to catch up. Lord, if it is you," this is Peter now, "tell me to come to you on the water." And Jesus says, "Come." Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You have little faith," he said. "Why did you doubt?" And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down, and those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." I thought it was interesting that Jesus calls Peter, "You of little faith." He was the only one who was willing to get out of the boat. Everyone else was like, "I'm not getting out of the boat." But Peter sees Jesus. He's walking on the water. He says, "Don't be afraid." He says, "Lord, if it is you, tell me to come." And Jesus says, "Come." And then Peter's walking out on the water, the only other person to do it. But then he gets distracted, right? He sees the waves. He feels the wind. He starts to sink. He starts to freak out. And he says, "Lord, save me." You know what's so cool is Jesus was right there, reached out his hand, pulled him up, and then continued to walk with him on the water until they got back to the boat. And, in our lives, there's stuff that comes up. There are things that maybe we are being buffeted with right now, or a storm that we're in. And it can feel like, I don't need one more thing. But Jesus is there and he's calling out and he's saying, "Hey, don't be afraid. I'm here. I'm with you." And sometimes we ought to even say, "Jesus, are you asking me to even get out of what I feel like is safe in the middle of this storm and come to you?" And every single time he's going to say, "Yeah, come to me, get to know me, hang out with me. You're over there in what you think is safe, but safety is truly with me." You see, Peter, he started to sink, but he cried out to the Lord, and Jesus right there and pulled him up. He was never in any danger. So wherever the Lord is, that's where we want to be. The boat might seem like safety, but true safety is found in Jesus. So take that with what you will. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to hanging out with you when I see you next.